Yo guys, Dmonty here with another video on Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle. So it's going to be that video, the should you summon video tonight on the global side of the game. And for those global players, you probably feel the same way that I do, you know, with all this stuff happening on JP. You're not even logging into global. So, however, there is a banner dropping tonight on the global side of the game, and there's quite a bit that we need to talk about because personally, I think this is probably one of the biggest banners that you've ever seen that you probably should save your stones on. But let's get right into this video, okay? Alright, so the first thing we're going to talk about, new units dropping tonight. All of these guys are dropping on February 2nd at probably midnight around your time. It's actually 10:30 my time that they actually drop. I actually think it's 11:30. If you live in California, it's 10:30. But the two new units I want to talk about the most in this video is going to be the future Gohan. God, his arm. Dude, I don't know why, like, video games, what do they have against handicapped people or people that have, like, just one arm? But they really need to remove, you know what? Screw it. Let's see, let's grab this tool right here and... Wait. Shit, it was his left arm. Look, Ma, I fixed it. So anyways, the two units that we want to talk about the most is going to be this Gohan and this Future Trunks. Pretty much the two main units on this banner. So let's go talk about the Trunks really quick. This guy is actually pretty solid. If you're ever going up against a Cell enemy in particular, he's actually like the clutch go-to, like no joke. This is actually one of my favorite forms of Trunks right here. Especially, I'm pretty sure he doesn't have the pony. Well, I think before he went Super Saiyan, he had the ponytail in. But I don't know. I like ponytail Trunks. I don't know what it is. But this is his awoken form right here. We're not going to really go over his base form. Attack and defense plus 100%. Ki plus 3 plus an additional attack and defense plus 70% when there's an ally whose name includes future Gohan. So if you're summoning on the banner, which we're going to talk about here in a second. If you're summoning on the banner, this is a unit that you hope to pull with Gohan. They work very, very, very strongly together. Plus an additional Ki plus 6. Dude, this dude's not an LR. That's kind of overkill. I'm not sure why you're going to need plus 6 Ki and performs a critical hit when there's an androids category enemy, which, I mean, there's not a whole lot of androids enemies that are, anyways. Category enemy plus additional attack 70% when facing an enemy whose name is Cell. So, basically, critical hit when there's androids and attack 70% when facing Cell. If you're ever fighting Cell, this is definitely the unit that you want to bring, okay? Gets all the way up to, that would be 170% when there's Gohan Future, with which you're going to run together, so it's 170% attack. And then when you're fighting Cell, you're talking like, what is that, 240% with a critical hit? Hell yeah. And automatic super with the Ki plus 6. That's pretty freaking good. So I like this unit. But if you're not planning to pull for future Gohan, then obviously kind of like hold off on him right now. So let's talk about Gohan really quick. So this guy does have a transformation. We're going to look at what he does. We're not going to talk about his base. Hello. Oh, am I clicking on the wrong thing? No, I'm clicking on the right thing. Hello. Hello. Are we there? Oh, we're already there. That's why. Okay. So attacking defense 100%. This is his TUR form right here. Attacking defense 100% reduces damage received by 58% when HP is 58% or less. Now, I do not like that he has a stipulation on his tankiness. I just don't like that. I hate stipulations on tanks. It just, when you need it to come in clutch, especially in SBR, I feel like it's not there. Bond of Master and Disciple category allies, Ki plus 1 and attack and defense plus 30%. Transforms when conditions are met. I'm like, alright, what's the conditions? Transforms when HP is 58% or more with an ally whose name includes Trunks, not Kid, and not GT on the team, starting from the 4th turn of the start of battle. Okay, so the Bond of Masters and Disciples, not that crazy of a category. Personally, I'm not a fan of it. There's only a handful of LRs on it. The new Trunks and the new Gohan are obviously on it, but not my favorite category. If I were to actually pull this unit, I'd probably use it as a Hybrid Saiyans category more often than none. But I mean, to each their own. If you really like that category, then maybe you should summon for the unit. That's up to you. One thing I do want to mention here that is huge, I think I already talked about, transforms when HP is 58% or more with an ally whose name includes Trunks. Kid and GT is excluded on this, guys. But this part right here is what makes this unit kind of to me. Reduces damage received by 58% when HP is 58% or less. When he gets his transformation off, that does go away. Reduces damage received by 58% flat out, and keep +1 attack and defense 30% per bond of Master Disciple category ally attacking in the same turn. So I would assume if you're running this team, technically you get 30, 60, 90% attack and defense if you're running a Master Disciple category team. Launches an additional super attack when there's an Androids category enemy. So these two units are really, really, really built to go up against, you know, anything Android and anything Cell, obviously. Raises attack and causes immense damage to enemy. He's overall a solid unit, and he is a solid tank with the 58%, especially when you're running Super Battle Road. You can pop like a Wisp, basically make him indestructible for 2 turns. Well, I guess for 1 turn, because, you know, the Wisp would fall off. But it's really cool that he has that aspect to him after he transforms, which does take the 4 turns. Now, let's talk about the banner really quick, because this is like one of the biggest problems I have here. No, this is this one. So, yeah, this is what's happening right now on the JP side of the game. These are very, very, very high banners. The units are very, very good. Arguably the best units in the game, okay? So let's go down a little bit here. We do have the Goku and Vegeta that should be coming out, you know, a little bit sooner. This Goku is insane as well. The Cooler banner, I know a lot of people are going to say summon for Cooler. But here is, where is this guy? He's right down here. He came out in October in JP. I'm actually going to have to move my face cam for this. So let me drag this over here. We're going to be on this side for just a second, okay? Alright, so looking at this banner. Hello. Can I go scroll down? So looking at this banner, hit return on this banner. I would imagine he's going to return again. I mean, that may be different. We don't know the answer to that quite yet. But the new Trunks, the new Gohan, Hito, we got Strength Super Buu, the OG, the OG Gohan, Super Vegito, and MUI Goku. MUI Goku and Hit. Even Buu, it's just so random for this banner. Like, I really feel like they're just throwing crap at us. I have a feeling this banner might change. Like, I think they need to make a change in order to, like, for us to be a little bit more enticed to summon on it, personally. Right now, it seems very lackluster. All these units, I mean, MUI Goku's great. Hit's pretty good, and he hasn't returned a whole lot on global, so there's that. But there's too many banners, like, coming out that just have so much more value. The Kaioken Goku we already got. I mean, he might return. Well, I mean, if they have Hit on there, I don't see why they can't bring back Kaioken Goku. But this guy right here, I know everybody wants to summon for Cooler. If you're going to be summoning for Cooler, we'll talk about that a little bit more when that comes to the global side of the game. Me, personally, I know this is hard, and I'll probably do a little bit of summons just to make content. Me, personally, I know this may sound crazy, but I'm not going to summon on the Gohan banner. There's just not enough value here. He hasn't returned yet on JP, but he will. I don't need to run that team, and I would assume you guys kind of feel the same way. If you are going to summon, you're going to either wait for Cooler, one of the best TURs, arguably the best TUR in the game, or you're going to wait for these bad boys, even if it's 6 months from now. These banners are nuts. Anybody that watches any content or anybody that plays JP knows, like, I am going to be hoarding stones, and I imagine you guys are going to be doing the same exact thing. Save your banners for Tech Vegito, and save your banners. Save your stones for Tech Vegito, and save your stones for Strength Gogeta. And I'm sure you guys kind of feel the same way at that. If you are summoning on tonight's banner, let me know in the comments so I can kind of get a grasp. I can do a burner account, but I am not summoning on this on my own account, I don't think, unless you guys really, really want to see it. If this video gets 500 likes, I'll buy some Dragon Stones and maybe do like 6 multis, maybe 300 stones, I guess, maybe 1 video. See if we can get lucky and showcase the unit a little bit. Dude, I am not going hand. Honestly, if I were to, this is sad. This is very sad, but if I were to summon on this banner, I'd be more excited to try to pull Hit. I know that's sad, but I don't have Hit, and I would actually be more excited to pull Hit than I would the end Gohan. Let me know if you guys feel the same way. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys all on the next video. Later.